On the Money Beat this morning, European regulators accuse Russian energy giant Gazprom of breaking antitrust rules. They say Gazprom inflated prices and crushed its competition. Patricia Sabga is here. This is a major story, Patty. What will these charges mean for Gazprom and for the Russian government?
Well, Stephanie, when you're talking Gazprom, you're talking about a powerful instrument of the Kremlin. So today's charges by the EU are bound to inflame tensions between Russia and the West. Gazprom is the world's largest natural gas producer and supplies roughly 30% of Europe's natural gas. EU competition watchdogs are accusing the firm of using its dominant position in Eastern Europe to thwart competition and hike prices. Gazprom has called those charges baseless. The EU started investigating the company more than 2 years ago. That was before the West fell out with Russia over Ukraine. But given the current climate, it's bound to be framed by some as politically motivated. Gazprom is majority owned by the Russian state and has been used as an instrument of Russian foreign policy, having cut off supplies to Ukraine, Georgia, Belarus, and Moldova during past political disputes. The company did try to settle antitrust charges with the EU until early last year, but talks broke down after Russia annexed Crimea. Now, if Gazprom is found guilty of violating EU competition laws, the company could face a potential fine of up to 10% of its annual revenues. That is a serious body blow in a climate of sanctions and low energy prices. This is the second high-profile case EU Competition Commissioner Margrethe Vestager has opened since she took up the post in November. Just last week, the EU charged U.S. tech giant Google with abusing its dominant position in Europe.
How is this case likely to unfold from here? Because this is just the first step, right?
This is just the first step, Stephanie. So Gazprom right now, it has 3 months to respond to these charges. And then the EU competition watchdogs will make their decision. But of course, Russia can always appeal, and that could play out for years.